What is up, everyone? I am Joseph. I'm not wearing any pants, and this is Joseph's Place. And honestly, yeah, that was way too much information. I apologize for that. I really don't need to introduce myself as Joseph and that this is Joseph's Place. I do feel like that's a little redundant, and I realize that, so maybe I'll work on that in the future. But welcome to the video. I appreciate joining the video, even if it was just for the clickbaity title, but I did get 80 Slayer ahead of my planned intro. So that is probably the only skill up you will see in this entire video. And it's not because I'm just lazy and didn't record, it's because all of my clips actually had an encoder problem and are now all laggy as fuck, and I'm not going to show those to you because A, my RuneScape clips aren't exciting anyway, and I feel like just watching them in slow motion just adds to the fact that they're not interesting at all. So we're going to leave the Slayer task mid-task because we hit 80 Slayer, and that's what I've been working almost a month on. We're going to catch this Ninja Implant because it's probably a free 20k. And I know it's taken me a while, but there's been a lot of other stuff that I've been working on the side. So we're going to kind of go through that in this video. And if I can find some clips that aren't incredibly laggy, I will overlay them over, but in general there's really not going to be many, and I do apologize for that. But let's take a look at the skills real quick. So again, we did hit 80 Slayer, but we also have been working on attack and a little bit of ranged. We're almost at 88 attack and 90 ranged all through Slayer, which has been pretty nice to get. We also have gotten 82 fishing while AFKing certain things, which is up quite a bit, and the reason we got that is for our master clue, which we'll get to later in the video. Also, if you are here just for the giveaway, it is later in the video because that's what you're supposed to do with giveaways, to get people to watch the whole thing or skip to the end. I really don't care. Either way, that's it. We hit 80 farming, so another 80 skill in the bank, and we are now working on smithing. So that's a pretty quick overview of what I've been doing. Skill-wise, I do want to talk about these fire capes, which I now have. If you remember at the end of last video, I talked about how terrible I am at fire cape, or at fight caves, and honestly, I still am, but I've been able to squeeze my way through 5 fire capes. Squeeze my way? Is that even like a thing people say? Probably not. It's 1:30 in the morning, so I apologize for my my lack of normal high-quality professionalism that you have all come to know and love me for. But this is really all I got at this point. I'm pretty upset about the encoder issues, and I'm pretty upset that this skill has taken me a month and I'm not even done. This is kind of my halfway point for Slayer. But other than fight caves, complaining, and Slayer, I also have been doing some other things, and this actually was supposed to be its whole segment in a video, but I got every single hard diary that matters, so no wilderness, obviously, because it doesn't matter at all, except for Lumbridge. And you want to know the story behind this one? So there's a little, where is it? It's the green one. There we go, Lumbridge and Draenor. The one I don't have. Collect 100 tiers of Guthix in one visit. I don't usually do this because it averages out to about 400,000 experience per year, and I'm not the most macro efficient player, so that really doesn't warrant me taking time out of my week to just remember to go do it. So I've never really done it before, so I decided to do it this week thinking, oh, it'd be easy. I remember doing that back in the day. 130 tiers was no problem. I got 99 fucking tiers. Do you know how demoralizing that was? Incredibly. I spent all weekend doing the most cancer content in this game, Mage Arena, and all weekend I did the Mage Arena start to finish. I did every single one of these except for 2 of them that I already had, and I missed it because of the Tears of Guthix minigame. Well, I guess this one too, but those are planted. I just have to pick them. But fucking hell, dude, that pissed me off to no end. But that being said, I do have all of the hard diaries done, which has been a goal of mine, so that's really great to just have done. A lot of nice things come of this. First and foremost, I can go back to Hunter, even though I have 99. I can go back to Hunter and do it pretty efficiently. Another thing is I learned Zulrah, which has been something I've never really tried to do. And for those of you who don't know, this whole Slayer kick is kind of just for me to learn endgame bosses, mainly Inferno, but other endgame bosses along the way. So Zulrah obviously is one of those, and I was able to learn it. And I don't know what everyone's big fuss is about it. I mean, I killed it first try, no problem, not even an issue. I just don't get why people are so, you know, say how hard it is for first time. It's a fucking piece of cake, please. But yeah, that's really it. That's what I've been working on the last month on top of my Iron Man and other content. So what we're going to do now is kind of conclude this video with a good old piece of content, and that content is going to be my master clue. And what I need to do for this is kill a reanimated abyssal. So my friend was so nice to lend me an imbued heart. He has been my savior through this whole PVM experience. So definitely appreciate it. He's actually in the CC right now. Fantastic guy. Lending me an imbued heart so I can boost up my despicable mage level to 85. I do need an abyssal head, so let's go ahead and buy this. If I can see my keyboard and type correctly. And I did neither of those correctly. There we go. Let's purchase one of these. We are not on the right spellbook, so I actually have to look up how to even get on the right spellbook. We're on the normal spellbook right now, but I do have the favor. So we're going to go do this clue, and hopefully it's the last step. We have 5 completed, I think. 5 steps completed. So either 1 or 2 more steps, and we should hopefully have this clue scroll done so we can end out this video with at least some relatively decent content. So I'll see you guys hopefully tonight, because if not, I'm going to kill myself if there's a part of this clue that I can't do. So, oh geez, these things have no HP. Alright, that's going to make it way easier. So let's hope this is the last step of our clue scroll. And now we can go show this to Sherlock. So I'll see you guys at Sherlock. Meet me there. Don't leave me, please. Please. So we've skipped ahead a little bit to the casket. So real quick, I want to kind of explain what this giveaway is. I think it's a good point to do it now. So I don't generally do giveaways just because I'm very poor in this game and I just don't have the spare cash to do it. And I just don't do one. I don't really have a reason for it. I've never thought about it before. But I do want to do a giveaway on this video to kind of gauge some interaction from you guys. You can call it a bribe if you want. Incentive, I think that's a more politically correct term than bribe. But the goal here is to just get some feedback from you guys, some actual constructive feedback that I'm looking for. So if you guys do enjoy the videos I produce progress video wise, I'd like to know if you'd prefer live clips similar to this video, although just more of them throughout the week or 2 that I take to make the video, or if you like the voiceovers that I've been doing. For me, it's easier to do voiceovers, but if it is more enjoyable to watch live clips, I can do that. So the way I'm going to do this is, since the current meme of the week is to guess the clue scroll reward amount, if you guys can guess the correct clue scroll reward amounts, you are entered into the giveaway, and then I'll just do a random drawing on my next progress video. Even if you get it wrong, I guess I'll enter you in anyway, but don't cheat, because I will know if you're cheating. So guess what the amount of this clue scroll will be, and you'll be entered in. I guess just guess. If you're wrong, you're entered. If you're right, you're also entered. You get nothing special, because I'm not good at weekly memes. So that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. Lock in your answers now, and 3, 2, 1. Garbage. If you guessed 403K, then I guess you're right. No one's really a winner here. I'm not a winner. I don't think you guys are a winner for having to watch that. Really not a profitable experience overall. But we finished a master clue, and that was master clue number 3. The good part about this is I have the clue scrolls in the bank to get another master clue. So that will be the engaging content of my next progress video, because I don't have the energy to do it tonight. I'm going to be really honest with you. But what I do want to spend the rest of the video doing right now is, instead of, well, since I wasn't really able to get actual progress and the content progress in this video just due to technical reasons, what I want to do is kind of show what a really viable, or how well a person can make money with Slayer, I guess, in the mid-levels. This is the loot from 72 to 80 Slayer, and I really just wanted to kind of show what you can really make from Slayer. I know a lot of people kind of wonder where the money making starts with Slayer, and I'm just going to really just quickly show you my loot tab, some of the more expensive things. I am going to go ahead and sell them for now just because I need the money, but just to give you guys an idea of what kind of money you can make with just going from 70 to 80 Slayer. In the end, I made about 15 to 17 mil minus supplies, but still, with just getting from level 70 to 80, that's a really decent profit. And I even used expensive ways, just prayed everything and used Canon on almost every task, and I still made quite a bit of profit. So if you're kind of a mid-level and wondering if you should do Slayer, I mean, it's definitely worth it. If that's something you enjoy in terms of PVM content, I mean, you make quite a bit of money, you get a lot of experience, because it's not just Slayer, you're also getting hit points, range, combat experience, so there's a lot of experience that you're pumping into your account while making money at the same time. But this does wrap up our video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I apologize that this may have been a little bit lower quality than I usually produce, but there's just been circumstances that have required it. So again, if you guys are interested in the giveaway, be sure to just leave a comment below with your guess for that close scroll that you definitely haven't already seen, as well as your preference of either voiceovers or live clip recordings. But that is all I have for this video. In terms of what's coming up in the coming videos, I will be liquefying my bank pretty much to get base 80 buyables, because they will be helpful in things such as raids and just quality of life in general when I get to that point. So I'm going to be dumping a bunch of money into that, and then we'll probably be going back to Slayer. I haven't fully decided. Again, I still have Inferno as the end goal in my mind, so everything's going to kind of base around that. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.